drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Lance to throw it. Flush to his right. And this one is incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the tight end goes in motion left. A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Lance now to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, mini camp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Now Jackson on first down. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. The slot man in motion right.
He's coming. Manning. Nice one. Middle. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check 37. Check 37.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. Brought in by Dobbins near the sideline. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Switch. Check it out, read. Check 43. Sit up. Who's that? Is that yours? Who's that? 54 is Mike. 54. No. Check. Watch 54. I'm coming after you. SOS. Hey.
Edwards will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. So good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw, and that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Touchdown, 49ers. Danny Gray, 47 yards. And the 49ers are back within a couple of the lead. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll try and run it here. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
And Hill will opt for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. Now it's Jackson. That's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. And the slot man goes in motion left. Slot man moves right. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They'll look to throw again. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 17-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And it's caught. And the 49ers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Check, check. Lucky. Shift. Watch the shift.
Second half starts with a run by Dobbins. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, How do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Now Dobbins again on second down. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Jackson's throw is on target to Likely. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it second down. Here's Jackson to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And Jackson throwing once more. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Patrick Ricard punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On play action, it's Garoppolo. A dump off for Mason. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Running the slant, Gray with it. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Lance. Here's a diving catch right side. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. But just add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick six, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, and they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick six?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. And the